Welcome to Lair Gaming's review of Project Graviton for PC. Do you want to collect blue collectathon bits or just race to the finish? I asked myself this question several times over the couple of hours I spent playing Project Graviton. While the main narrative only spanned about 30 minutes for me, the appeal of trekking back through Project Graviton's tougher sections in hopes of snagging all of the collectible items kept me bordering entertained and fuming for about 2 whole hours. This game is tough. From the start, it's made abundantly clear that precision platforming is key in Project Graviton. In regard to gameplay, think Super Meat Boy. You'll even encounter saw blades that call back to that title, and tons of red things to be gravely afraid of. The platforming here is very tightly controlled. You can move, jump, and combine a dedicated running button with jumping to clear larger gaps and shoot past obstacles. After some minor frustration, or maybe challenge is a better word, you'll acquire a suit that allows you to change gravity's effect on the protagonist. This allows for the already pretty challenging levels to immediately rocket off into hellishly difficult territory that will cause you to do one of several things. You will be faced with the terrifying reality that collecting all of the little blue bits and finishing the level you've been stuck on for 20 minutes might be mutually exclusive. I cranked the speed up to about 11 and motored through these levels like I'd never even been introduced to the concept of collectibles on my first playthrough. To this point, I still have not been able to grab every blue treasury bit in Project Graviton. Luckily, in this endeavor, I'm becoming more familiar and capable of utilizing the 3 checkpoints given at the beginning of each level. The player can place these checkpoints at will, but each one disappears when you die, meaning that it's back to the starting line if you die and then forget to place another checkpoint. This led me to some infuriating moments where I placed a checkpoint somewhere unsafe, died, and immediately reloaded to find that I'd died again in the blink of an eye. I was impressed with the techno soundtrack, and I felt that it meshed well with the gameplay and aesthetic, and it never really felt like it was droning on. As far as visuals go, this is standard 2D platformer fare. While smart, quirky animation goes a long way to giving the protagonist some personality, it's regrettable that this adventure looks so much like ones you've taken with other running and jumping characters over the years. Lastly, there actually is some story at play here. I mean, don't think you're going to be enthralled by a tale of love and loss, but do expect some kind of funny dialogue and a short enough running time for the game that the dialogue doesn't have a chance to be anything other than endearing. I was actually shocked at how much I wanted to see the plot keep moving forward when the credits started rolling. Project Graviton is fun and challenging. In no way are you going to discover some unique platforming experience that you'll never ever have again, but you will find something that toes the line between fun and rage-inducing long enough to leave a pretty good impression for the price of a low-premium phone app. For what it's worth, I give Project Graviton on PC a 67 out of 100.